$60 trillion.
Those scumbags.
But the damage that they did because of the lab, because of whatever their precautions were, the damage they did to this country and to this world is incredible.
Well, I think we both hope that their day of reckoning is coming soon. Mr. President, what are your thoughts on the U.S. military?
The military, our woke military, we have great military, but we have woke people on top running it. And they don't focus on China, they don't focus on Russia, they focus on things that nobody wants to talk about.
To your point, and if I...
Oh my goodness. Yeah, JP. Ah, boy, what are you doing? Hello, friends. Welcome to Look and Live. You here with Pastor James DeVallon, and this is another reaction video. We got Awaken with JP on the channel once again. All right, the title of this one is President Trump, the interview you thought you'll never see. Okay, all right, this is gonna be another good one. I'm sure of it. So, yeah, by the way, before we get into this video, make sure you like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more. Okay. All right, these thumbs up, they do matter. They go far. All right. Without further ado, let us now get into the heart of the message.
President Trump, with all of the current president's struggles that we're all very well aware of, do you think Joe Biden will be successful with his potty training?
I think he's going to try, and I've said this before. I would love to see him do a great job.
Me too. Well, he still has a lot of progress to be made in that area. We have received reports that at times he does exhibit enough cognitive colon awareness to go behind the couch in the Oval Office to make a poopy. And by White House standards, is that an acceptable thing for a president to do?
It's considered a no-no. You don't do it.
Well, let's rewind the clock back to the first few years of your presidency. You got a lot of stuff done. A very successful presidency at the time.
If you go back to that time, we never had anything like it.
And then?
Then we had COVID come in. Some people think China did that on purpose, and some people don't.
I think they did.
Wow. Oh, man. JP. Oh, JP. What are you doing, JP? Goodness. Let's continue. Let's just continue.
I don't happen to think that.
You've been watching too much fake news, so we'll have to agree to disagree on that.
I think they got out of hand from Wuhan, the lab in Wuhan. I really believe it was incompetence or something.
I think it was more that something that you're referring to.
Maybe it was done on purpose.
Exactly. Now you're on to it. I think I red-pilled you. But if there's one thing your base isn't on board with you about, it's how you tout Operation Warp Speed and its heavy association with pharmaceutical companies.
And they're very angry about it.
They are angry about it, sir. But to help put that to rest, could you share with the American people what you think of the pharmaceutical companies involved?
Well, they're very dishonest people.
Yes, they are, aren't they? And
I think so too. I think so too. Again, there's a lot of dirty business going on here, but let's stay away from the conspiracy theorist. It's a conspiracy. It's not a theory, though.
what do you think about what they're doing, trying to push their safe and effective treatments onto everyone?
What they're doing is very, very dangerous.
Whew, highly dangerous. And I think your base will be...
Wow. Did you guys see the video that I just did earlier today talking about safe and effective? I'll be more glad to find it for you. Just give me 1 second. It's right up there on my channel. Safe and effective. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me show you guys. We were told it is safe and effective. Remember that? All right. Here we are. Watch this video.
Proposed to be. Oh, let's just put it that way. Watch this video.
All right, 100%, right? Effective. This is what we were told 100% effective. Okay, let's continue. 98% safe and effective. Well, let's keep going. 96%. It's not over. 90%. Hey, it's still effective though. Let's keep going. 80%. All right. It is still safe and effective. Very much so. Yep. Still is safe and effective. 71%. There's still hope. Let's keep watching. We at 59%. What is going on here? Well, the narrative is dying. The truth is gaining ground. The lie has to leave the room. The deception has to die. But there is still hope. 59% safe and effective. Let's keep going. 50% safe and effective. All right. Maybe we should stop right here. No. You haven't seen nothing yet. 39%. Okay. 20%. Now, we still got to get some boosters. We need some boosters, y'all. 20% safe and effective. We're still boosting people. All right, let's keep going.
You might need another shot. We got to make sure we clarify that with people.
20% safe and effective. There was an emergency declared again for more of the Fauci. So for more of that coof, for more of the inoculation for pestilence 19. We still want to stick some people. It doesn't matter what the numbers show. Oh, that means nothing. Safe and effective. Okay.
It has nothing to do whether or not it's effective. We know it's highly effective.
Okay. I don't know why is this guy not put behind bars yet, but hey, safe and effective. Let's keep going. You get the point. Okay. All right. Let's get back to JP. Let's hear that portion again. I'll stay quiet now.
Very, very dangerous.
Whew, highly dangerous. And I think your base will be very relieved to hear that that's what you think about those scumbags.
They have to pay for what they've done.
Yes. And in terms of paying for the damage that they've inflicted on the lives of Americans, how much do you think that is?
I estimate it to be $60 trillion.
Those scumbags.
But the damage that they did because of the lab, because of whatever their precautions were, the damage they did to this country and to this world is incredible.
Well, I think we both hope that their day of reckoning is coming soon. Mr. President, what are your thoughts on the U.S. military?
The military, our woke military, we have great military, but we have woke people on top running it. And they don't focus on China, they don't focus on Russia, they focus on things that nobody wants to talk about.
To your point.
Again, that proves another video that I just did. Oh gosh, this is a good one. Did you see this video? What's his name? You know what? I just put it out, so he's probably not even popping up. There it is right there. This is Alex Stein.
Very bad.
Listen, look at Alex Stein. This is what our woke ideology has come down to. This is what they come down to. This is what the military has come down to. By the way, this is not a far-fetched reality. What they're talking about is true. And this is a military personnel. We spoke about this. There it is right there. This is a highly ranked military personnel. His name is Cole Brian T. Donnelly. Yeah, and this is who Alex Stein is. He's trolling him. He's trolling him right here.
You want. And so if I want to identify as a dog, then I should be respected as such. And if I want to make my commander walk me around with a leash, then he should do that. I should not be dishonorably discharged because I have a sexual fetish that is totally normal in this day and age. So I'm asking you politely and respectfully, counsel, I need you to stand up for people that have these sort of fetishes.
You get the point, all right? Let's go back to JP. Lord have mercy. This is what our soldiers are doing. Okay, you've done heard it. So let's move on.
They focus on Russia. They focus on things that nobody wants to talk about.
To your point, and if I may be honest, Mr. President, I used to be skeptical about things like gender and pronouns. But then I started rethinking it. Like, don't you think gender fluid and non-binary soldiers bring more inclusivity to enemy soldiers, offering them a safer space on the battlefield prior to trying to kill them? You still seem skeptical, but just look at Biden's nuclear energy secretary, Sam Brinton. Hasn't his gender schizophrenia brought a lot of good to this country?
There's a lot I want to say about that, but I'll stay quiet, okay? Let's just put it that way. This is America.
And look what happened to him.
Oh yeah, the whole felony theft kind of thing. That's a good point. But who would have seen something bad like that coming from this situation? Like, I certainly didn't. But you mentioned China and Russia. Now, it seems like for some reason, they don't view the U.S. as having a strong leader right now, and they seem to be taking advantage of it. Your thoughts?
I don't think I've ever seen the country in such danger as it is right now. We're in serious danger.
And specifically, what danger do you think Russia poses to the U.S.?
Well, they've used the nuclear word.
What is the nuclear word?
Nuclear.
A very covert word for it. Those Russians are smart. And so what do you think America has to do to protect itself?
You know, I say make America great again.
No, I've never heard you say that. Make America great again?
You said it very well.
Thank you. I've been working on my pronunciation of syllables.
I think that term has never had such meaning as it does right now.
So here in America, we have just found out there's proof that the FBI was colluding with Twitter to censor the free speech.
Uh-oh. Yeah, the Twitter files came out. Oh, man. I still don't understand why some of these people are not behind bars. If with all this evidence, and he's gonna take some committee and some councils and some, I don't know. There has to be a federal investigation to say, listen, man, you guys were intervening in the election. You literally were changing perspective online, and they get away with that. I mean, shit. If we're going to defund anything, we should defund them. Gosh.
Of Americans. We've also just found out that Lee Harvey Oswald was involved in a CIA operation 3 months prior to JFK's assassination.
Yeah, I've read a book called, my goodness. I might. There it is. You see this? I tell you something, if you don't have hearts, you don't have guts, you don't have backbones, you're not balanced. Can you sit down? You can't touch this. If you don't have those things, don't touch this book. I don't know what to tell you. The author of this book got some information that will blow your mind. And it speaks about JFK and who was behind that, the involvement. Oh, it's serious business. You don't want to, I'm telling you, it might be too much for you to handle. I'm so serious. I had to stop reading it because it was just, the corruption was so deep. It's like layers of onions of corruption. It's beyond what you will ever imagine. It is that deep. But anyway, let's move on.
Not to mention the dangers of China, Russia, and North Korea. So it's obvious America needs a lot of help right now. And in response to this recently, you stepped up to the plate. by releasing NFTs.
It's pretty hard to believe.
Yeah, I don't think anyone saw it coming. But they're very strong NFTs.
The strongest in the history of the world.
No doubt. But some people weren't happy with your NFT release.
And I don't know, are they just sad, stupid people?
I think so. Some people just don't see the difference that NFTs can make. And these NFTs were of you in superhero outfits. Some people just don't get it.
And that's a big problem. We have to do something about that.
I'm with you. So with all the problems in our country, what can your NFTs defeat?
Global warming.
Now, I don't know if I buy into all the propaganda surrounding that, but if it was real, I can imagine how your NFTs are our only hope. Lightning round. Your thoughts on Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum.
These are seriously tough, mean, crazy people.
January 6th.
Things happen.
Why is CNN struggling so much?
They become very boring.
And lastly, you're known for being quite the psychic.
It is true, though. CNN has become very boring. I know he's kind of pitching pieces together here to make a point. But the thing is, who watches CNN anymore? It's like, yeah, whatever, you know. They still exist.
So my question to you is, if people continue being obediently compliant with tyrants rather than being free-thinking American patriots, what do you see?
Well, I see a lot of censorship again, and I see a lot of other things, a lot of evil forces trying to stop elections.
Let's hope they choose wisely. Oh, I lied. One more question. First thoughts when you saw the picture of Nancy Pelosi's giant boobs on the beach?
What's going on?
Nobody knows, Mr. President. Just a giant mess. But Mr. President, thank you for taking the time to sit down and enlighten the American people on the thoughts of a real president. I'm glad we could make this happen.
It was happening. It was happening so positively.
A very positive interview indeed, sir. And you have my vote in 2024. Hey, just wrapped up the...
Oh, no. What's behind him here? Is that a picture of Dr. Ouchie Ouchie? JP, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. They're gonna cancel you, JP. They're gonna figure you out eventually. I mean, YouTube robots hasn't done a new job figuring you out yet, but I'm sure somebody got their radar on you. You keep talking like this, exposing the reality of stuff. It's gonna get you in serious trouble. But would you guys vote for Donald Trump? Let me know. Comment in the description below. Comment in the box. In the comment box. Let me know, would you vote for him? If he already announced that he's going to run again. I think some people are really afraid of the possibility. By the way, I want to give JP a clap here. Thank you for another good video. So let me know, guys, would you have voted for Trump? He's running again. The way things looks today, I'm just like, hey man, make America great again. Take America back again. Somebody's saying now. Yeah, I think Trump could be part of the solution. I truly believe that. I don't think he's the solution, but I certainly think like under his leadership, things were better. It could be better. It's a lot of cleanup to do, man. It's a lot of cleanup. I'm just saying it's not going to be an easy job, but it can be done, though. It's going to take some guts and some hard work, but somebody got to do it. Here we are. Listen to this, guys. James 4:17 says, therefore to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, it is sin. It is sin. So there is, I feel sorry for politicians to a great degree. Some of them are limited to what they could do. But I think some of them are outright evil. Seriously. Like, in their policies and decisions, they choose not to do good. Some of them. Not all of them, though. Thank God. And God is looking at that. I think a lot of politicians don't realize that position they hold, you better be careful, man. The Bible says, to him much is given, much is required. And I'll tell you what. To a degree, I'm like, yo, I'll pray for y'all. I'll let y'all do this thing. I'm not touching it. Because in the judgment, the decisions you've made as a politician and how it impacts humanity, God is going to judge you for every single one of them. If it's good, praise the Lord. If it's not, woe is you. So I'll tell you what, if you know the good that is to be done, do it. Because if you don't, according to the word of God, you are in trouble. Thank you once again for hanging out with me today. This was a good one. JP, as always, brings home the goods, and I appreciate how he puts Mr. Trump on the hot seat here. There's some thoughtfulness to put a video like that. I appreciate that. I see the effort JP put forth. You know, he's one of those guys it certainly has been a great help to me, opening my eyes. Awaken with JP. He does awaken you with comedy, and he does do a good job. JP series is on fire. Let's just put it that way. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Until next time, and as always, remember to look unto Jesus and to live by faith. Have a good one. Bye. Hello friends, did you enjoy today's video? I hope that it was clear and I hope it was a blessing to you. And if you have, make sure you like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more of my notification uploads, okay? There are links below where you can get in touch with us, links where you can support the channel, links to our merch, and also if you want to join the community page, join the Look and Live YouTube family. And if you have any question, any prayer requests as well, we welcome all of that in the discussion. Join also our Discord page, and there are a number of things there as well where we communicate with you on a daily basis about what's happening in the channel. By the way, if you happen to be interested in the study of the word, we have a YouTube channel dedicated for that, the Look and Live Bible Studies YouTube channel. You can go and subscribe to that as well. And as always, remember to look unto Jesus and to live by faith. Have a good one. Bye.